So I've been very impressed by the art of Faye Hall over a number of years, and she has occasionally woven bits of my poetry into her art. So I always felt there was something that we could explore further. And when I wrote my 7 whole days sequence of poems, it's a cycle of 7 little poems for the 6 days of creation and the day of Sabbath. They're really thanksgivings for creation, not just looking back to then, but enjoying creation now. And as I wrote them, I was very conscious that the other great poetic utterance of the goodness of creation is St. Francis's Canticle of the Sun. And we used to have, when I was young, a beautiful illustrated version of the Canticle of St. Francis, where every line of the poem had like a double-page picture. It was called The Circle of Our Days, and I loved it. And I just casually mentioned to Faye that it would be lovely if we could do something like that. I thought she might do 1 picture per poem, but in fact she did it just as I remembered that beautiful book from my younger days. She's taken almost every line and really made in, it's not simply an illustration, she's made in response a really beautiful creative work of her own, which is kind of, as it were, taking the first line or the note of my poem almost like the signature tune for a dance in her own art, and she's taken it away and done something really beautiful with it. So what we get out of it is my poem is perhaps giving some inspiration for her art, but also my poems being given a new life really and coming alive in a new way through her paintings. It's been a delight to see these paintings unfold. Faye, I love her art, but one of the things I love about it, apart from the way it's beautiful and it's vivid, the thing I particularly like is the variety of style and technique that she has at her command. So she can do a beautiful, lifelike portrait, and then she can do a kind of wonderful impressionistic collage of colour. She can move from the abstract to the figurative and combine the two. And I also, in my own poetry, draw on a variety of styles and try to bring all the different kinds of notes and melodies, if you like, that the great organ of the English language can play together. And I felt there was something in the variety of her art that matched, if you like, I hope, the variety of my poetry.